Hey Roman, how you doing? Yeah, I done most of the stuff. I've completed most of the things on your list there. Minimize page. I've tweaked the height of the page there, so it's not running in. Navigation is there, but this one here, for example, I created a new background image and allowed so that when the text does roll over, it's going to just have a nice background like this, as opposed to so basically I created a mobile background for that. So tidy that up. I've just got a list of questions. Rooms page, yeah, there's a script thing going on there. I know the fix that we have. I'll have to get Brandon to take a look at that one because I'm not sure how it works. Um, so full site, that is, yes, absolutely the issues. Same with the mobile. Yep. Homepage slider, it is just a static image. It just gets boom, the slider gets replaced with a static image. When we designed this one, that was just part of the program to make things load faster, because it was one of those concerns with the speed of and the amount of data for mobile devices. Just as an explanation as to why we do that. You'll see a lot more modern sites now where full sliders and all that sort of thing. But when we originally designed this a couple of years ago, one of the key considerations is somebody on a mobile device, they're not always going to be hooked up to Wi-Fi. And if you have a website that downloads a ton of images and all that sort of stuff, what's going to happen is it's going to suck up their bandwidth and their data usage, right? So you could basically we don't want to penalize any of the visitors to your website by giving them uh, extra information that they probably don't really need. Anyways, that was the idea behind that. News ticker resized it. Yeah, what I actually ended up doing is not just resize, but it's a twofold tweak. Let me just show you if I can get back to the page here. Okay, twofold as in the size of the font and the font type that was used was a little bit too wide. So even getting resizing the font down, it didn't look good because the font type itself was a fancier, font. But for a mobile, I've just put in an Arial font just to say just for mobile. I mean, we go back up to the full size, and then it's all this. That's a great looking font. But because of the font style and the all upper caps and things like that, it's just one of those things where it's going to be a little bit better to use a Arial font where we can tighten it up a little bit and have a little bit more room to work with. So did that. Huge space, fix that. Rooms contact, same issue. It's the jQuery issue, and it's one of those pain in the neck things. I can't fix it myself. I'll have to get Brandon to help me out with that one. The reason being is the JavaScript is being loaded in the middle of the page, and that's what's causing the problem. It's not being loaded at the top. Normally I can just go ahead and sort that out, but it's being loaded in the middle of the page. I'm like, oh, great. Now what do I do? So blog page, and that one I have sorted out. So basically everything is done except for that script issue, which I'll forward off to Brandon and get rolling.